Today we are going to see exercise 4.2 remaining sums. Last class we completed 13 sums in the exercise 4.2. The combination of the sums. Now we see the 14th one. What is being given here? Find the value of. Good morning, children. Today we are going to see exercise 4.2 remaining sums. Last class we completed 13 sums in the exercise 4.2. There is permutation type of sums. Now we see the 14th one. What is the question given here? That is, find the value of 6 factorial. So you very well know about the factorial means. What is meant by factorial? This is simply also write like write in a descending order. So listen here, descending order you are going to multiply this one. So that is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that will be 6 5s are 30, 30 into 4, that will be 120, 120 into 3, that will be 360, 360 into 2, that is 720. What is the answer here? Here you are getting, that is 720. So same method of sums you are going to solve here. So remaining sums in this exercise, that will be second, third, fourth one, 2, 3, 4, second subdivision and third subdivision, fourth subdivision. That will be homework for you. We saw the fifth subdivision. What is the question given here? That is n plus 3 factorial divided by n plus 1 factorial. N plus 3 factorial divided by n plus 1 factorial. This factorial you have to write like this. Reminds here. So this one is difficult to factorial here. This factorial you have already seen in the previous classes, but here we are going to see this one. It will be very difficult to solve this. Very easiest one to learn. Here that is factorial means you are writing like a descending order. So write like this: n plus 3, n plus 2, then n plus 1. This is a factorial for n plus 3, then remaining denominator will be n plus 1. So now we are going to cancel this one. What's the value you are going to cancel this one? Here numerator having n plus 1, denominator also having a n plus 1. Now cancel it. Okay, what is the remaining values here? That is n plus 3, n plus 2. That is the answer for this one. Okay. Very easiest one. We will be asking in 2 marks only. So let me see the 15th question. So what is the question given here? Evaluate n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. N minus r factorial when the first question we are going to solve like this. What is the first question given here? That is n is equal to 6, r is equal to 2 here. What is the question here? N is equal to 6, r is equal to 2 here. Just we are going to substitute into the evaluating function. What is the evaluating function here? That is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. What is the n value here? That is 6 factorial divided by what is the r factorial? R value, that is 2 factorial. 6 minus 2 factorial here. Here we are going to write like this: 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by, here itself we are writing like this: 2 factorial remains same here, 2 factorial here, that is 4 factorial. So now we are going to write like this: 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 into 1 for 2 factorial. So here 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 here. Now we are going to cancel in the numerator and denominator here. So 3, 3, 4, 4, then will be cancelled here. So what is the remainder? 2 into 3, there will be 3 5s are 15. 15 is the answer for sum. Okay. So same remaining sums of homework for you. So let me see the 16th one. So what's the question given here? So let's read the question. Find the value of n if find the value of n. Find the value of n if what is the first question given here? That is n plus 1 factorial equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial. N plus 1 factorial equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial here. Now we are going to write like this: n plus 1 factorial. N plus 1 factorial. So we are going to write like this: n plus 1 factorial, that is n plus 1 factorial. You are writing like this: n plus 1 into n minus 1. That is n into n minus 1. What is the assumption value here? N plus 1 factorial means you have to write like this in factorial: n plus 1 n minus 1. Now we are going to substitute here: n plus 1 into n minus 1 equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial. Now we are going to cancel this one. N plus 1, n minus 1 and n minus 1 cancelling on both sides. N minus 1, so cancelling on both sides. What's the remaining values you are getting here? What's the remaining values you are getting here? That is n plus 1 into n equal to 20 here. So now multiplying this n into this one. So now we are getting this one: n square plus n equal to 20. This plus 20 will be goes outside. We change into minus n square plus n minus 20 equal to 0 here. So now we are using the mountain method. So our mountain method, that is minus 20 then plus 1. So now we are going to using the sum and product method. We are going to multiply this one. That is 20 into 1. 20 into 1, or else 4 5s are. Or else, so this 20 will be multiplying 20 into 1 or 10 into 2, 4 into 5 or 5 into 4. So now we are using this one: 4 into 5 means you are getting this one. You know already sum and product method. Now listen here. So I am applying this minus into plus, minus here. 4 5s are 20. Then 5 minus 4 answer you are getting plus 1 here. So now we are going to take like this: n minus 4, n plus 5 equal to 0 here. So now equating with 0 means we are getting this one: n is equal to 4 and n is equal to 5. So what is the n value? N is equal to 4, n is equal to 5 here. This 5 will be minus 5. You are getting this one minus 5. You are always taking only positive values. You are always taking positive values. What is the positive? That is n is equal to 4 here. We are neglecting the minus value. So we are taking the positive value. That is n is equal to 4. So n is equal to 4 is an answer for this one. Okay. So second sum is children. In exercise 4.1 we completed factorial type of sums. So in exercise 4.2 we are going to see about the permutation type of sums. That is permutation means NPR. Short form of permutation, that is NPR. So what is meant by permutation? Number of arrangement and listing of objects. Number of arrangements and listing of objects, that is called the permutation. Key point for the permutation, that is NPR equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. Let me see the exercise sums. How will we apply this key points on the exercise sums? So what is the first question given in the exercise 4.2? That is, if n minus 1 p3 equal to, ratio p4 n p4 equal to 1 is to 10 5 n, and 1 is to 10 5 n. N minus p3 is to n p4 equal to 1 is to 10 5 n value. So listen here, wherever they are given ratio means it will be converted into division. Okay, given here n minus 1 p3 divided by n p4, here itself we are writing it is 1 divided by 10. 1 divided by 10. Now we are going to using the permutation formula. What is the permutation formula? That is NPR equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. N minus r factorial. Here is the n value, that will be n minus 1. R value, that will be 3 here. Now we are applying this formula. How will we write like this? So listen here, they are given here, we are applying the formula. We are going to cross multiply this one. First we are going to cross multiply this one. So now getting this one, 10 into n minus 1 p3 equal to n p4. N p4. Now we are going to write like this. N will be remains for here. So here will be n pr. Here n value, that is n minus 1. R value, that is n value, that is n minus 1. R value, that will be 3 here. R value 3. First find out this one. Now we are going to apply into the formula. What is the n value? That is 10 into n minus 1 factorial divided by, what is the formula given here? N minus r, that is n minus 1. What is the r value? Minus b here factorial equal to, here itself we are writing like this, n factorial divided by, we don't know the n value, same n remains constant. What is the r value? That is 4 here, 4 factorial. Now going to write like this. So here itself we are getting 10 into n minus 1 factorial divided by n minus 4 factorial, because minus 1 minus 3, that will be minus 4 here, equal to n factorial divided by n minus 4 factorial. Now cancelling denominator on the both sides. Now we are getting so what is the value we are having here? 10 into n minus 1 factorial divide equal to n factorial. So now going to write like this. N factorial, you are writing like this. N factorial means that is n into n minus 1 factorial. That is n into n minus 1 factorial. Now write like this. 10 into n minus 1 factorial equal to n into n minus 1. Now cancelling n minus 1 and n minus 1. What is the remaining values? N equal to 10 here. So what is the question they are asking? Find out the n value. Here n is equal to 10 here. Very easiest one. You are using this formula, this permutation formula. Just applying the permutation formula and the sum. First we are going to find out the n value. Then we are going to find out the r value. Then you are going to substitute into the formula and will be getting the answer here. So second one is a homework for you. Let me solve the third question. So what is the question you have? Let's read the question. Suppose 8 people enter an event in a swimming pool meet. Suppose 8 people enter an event in a swimming pool meet. In how many ways could the gold, silver and bronze prizes be awarded? In how many ways could the gold, silver and the bronze prizes may be awarded? In every game they have decided some prizes here. That is gold, silver and bronze. So 3 prizes here. So how many people are there? That will be totally 8 people. Total number of people. Total number of people, that is 8. Okay. First place going to awarded to any one of the place. First place going to awarded any one of the place person in the 8 people. How many ways you are going to this one? The gold medal awarded to one person. In how many ways? They are asking how many ways? That is 8 ways. Because 8 people here. Number of people are 8 here. 8 ways here. So now coming into the silver. Silver medal awarded to one person. How many ways here? The first place we already taken here. what is the remaining people are totally 7 people. So 7 days you are getting the silver medal. So now coming into the bronze prize, that is already gold place 1 person taken, silver place 1 remaining days that will be 6 here. So how many days here? That is 6. So finally we are getting this one. What is the question asking here? In how many ways would the gold, silver, bronze prizes be awarded? In total number of ways of awarding the prizes. Total number of plays, total number of prizes awarding the prize. Total number of ways awarding the prizes here. So now we are going to multiply this one using the fundamental principle concept. That is 8 into 7 into 6 equal to 7 6 are 42. 42 into 8, that will be 336. So how many ways? The total number of ways awarding the prizes, that is 336 here. So second sum is some homework for you, and fourth sum also, second subdivision is also homework for you. This one is the first subdivision. Let me see the second one also, second subdivision also. What is the question given here? Very easiest one only. Let me see the second subdivision. Fourth one is the homework for you. So let's read the question here. 3 men have 4 coats, 5 waistcoats and 6 caps. In how many ways can they wear them? There are 3 men have 4 coats, 5 waistcoats and 6 caps. So let's write the. So what is the given data here? That is 4 coats, 5 waistcoats, and 6 caps. How many caps? 6 caps here. So in how many ways can they wear them? How many men here? That is 3 men. 3 men here. They are asking how many ways can they wear them? How many ways? The total number of ways of wearing them. Ways of wearing them, that is 4 coats. How many men? 3 men. 4 P3. Combination type 4 P3. Then here we are multiplying by then 5 waistcoats into 3 men. 5 P3 into then 6 caps 3 men. 6 P3. So now we are writing like this. This one is you are writing like this. That is 4 factorial divided by. For using the formula, what is the formula here? NPR equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So now using this formula, what is the n value here? That is, find out the n value. Here itself n value 4, here is the r value, that will be 3. So now n means that will be 4 factorial. Here r, what is the n value 4, r value that will be 3. 4 minus r, 4 minus 3, that will be 1, because the r value is 3 here. So 4 minus 1 factorial into here itself comes to 5 factorial divided by here itself is 1 factorial, sorry, 2 factorial, because 5 minus 3. So into here is 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 3. So you are getting 3 factorial. Now write this one. 4 into 3 into 2. No remaining to write like that. Here itself we are writing this 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 divided by 2 into 1. So here is 1 fact 1. So 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. That is 3 into 2 into 1. So it is 1. So 1 means you are cancelling this one. So you are cancelling this one. Here itself we are cancelling this one. 2 cancel here. So here the 3 2 and 3 2 cancel. What is the remaining value you are getting? So here 4 into 3 into 2, that is 24. into 5 into 4 into 3. 5 4s are 20. 20 into 3, that will be 60 here. Then third one, 6 5s are 30. 30 into 4, that is 120. So you are multiplying this 24 into 60 into 120. You are getting 1,72,800. 1,72,800 here. So this is the answer for this one. So what is asking here? How many ways can they wear them? So how many ways can they wear them? 1,72,800 times can they wear. For you, let me see the fifth question. What is the fifth question given in the textbook? So listen here. A test consists of 10 multiple choice questions. A test consists of 10 multiple choice questions. In how many ways can the test be answered? A test consists of 10 multiple choice. How many choices here? 10 multiple choice questions here. In how many ways can the test be answered? Then each question has 4 choices. Each question has, for what is the first subdivision unit? Each question has 4 choices here. Let me solve this one. Each question has 4 choices. How many choices? 4 choices here. So, what is the question given here? A test consists how many pupils? 10 multiple choice questions. How many choice questions? In how many ways test can be answered here? So, each question has 4 choices. Since each question can be answered in 4 ways. Since each question has been answered in 4 ways, how many multiple choices? Here we are using the multiple choice, means it will be repetition allowed here. What is mean by multiple choice? Repetition will be allowed here. Listen here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So here itself I am going to 4 choices. I am taking this one 3 means. So how many was there? There are also 10 choices here. Again I am taking 4 way repetition allowed here because we are taking multiple choices here. Again we are taking 10 choices. Right like this. How many will be the 10 ways? 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many choices here? Each question has 4 choices. 10 multiple choice of questions here because 4 power of 10 here. What is the answer here? 4 power of 10. That's all. So let me see the second subdivision. What is the second subdivision given here? The first 4 questions have 3 choices and remaining have 5 choices. The first 4 questions have 3 choices. First 4 questions have 3 choices. The number of way of answering first 4 questions. The number of first 4 questions have 3 choices. How many choices? The number of ways. The number of ways of answering first 4. Of answering first 4 questions. First 4 questions. Here itself we are having first 4 questions having 3 choices. Only 3 choices but 4 questions here. 3 into 3 into 3, that is 3 power. First question having 3 choices here. We are having 4 questions. 3 choices. How many questions here? 4 questions. 3 questions, 4 choices. 3 choices, 4 questions. 3 choices, 4 questions. So each question is having 3 choices. Okay. So totally 4. 3 power of 4 here. Let me see the third one. What's the question given here? Third subdivision. Question number n as n plus 1 choices. Listen here. Question number as n plus 1 choices. How many number of questions are? Question number as n. Question number n as n plus 1 choices. So how many multiple choices here? Here we are having n is equal, that will be totally 10 here. N is equal to 10. Now we have to write like this. 10 plus 1, that is 11 ways way of answering it. So very simplest one, this one. So let me see the seventh question here. So what is the question given here? How many strings? Sixth one is a homework for you. Let me see the seventh one. How many strings can be formed from the letters of the word? How many strings can be formed from the letters of the word article? What is the word here? That is article. So that vowels occupy the even place. Vowels occupy in the even place. There is a, what is the meaning of vowels here? That is, vowel means A, E, I, O, U. So what is meant by vowels here? A, E, I, O is the vowels here. Vowels here occupies in the even place. They are given in the, so the vowels occupy the even place. So how many strings can be formed from these letters? What that will be article. What is the vowels or? Vowels in the question that will be A, I, E is an homework. That is A, I. See how many vowels here we are using. Here we are having how many vowels here? 3 vowels here. How many vowels? That is 3 vowels. Total number of words. They are in 3 even places. They are in 3 even places because this one is this one and this one and this one. Because question they are given in a vowels occupy the even places. 3 vowels can occupy the even places in 3 vowels occupy in the even places. That is, you have to write like this: 3, 3 number of vowels are the 3 occupy in the 3 places. That is 3 permutation of 3 here. 3 permutation of 3 here. That will be, you have to write like this: 3 factorial ways. How many ways? That is 3 factorial, because you are writing like this: 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 1. So you are getting this one: 3 factorial divided by 2 here, 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2, cancelling this one. So you are getting this simply 3 here. So simply you are getting 3 here. That's why I am writing like this: 3 factorial, and you are writing in a short form. Okay. So let me solve the, what is the remaining 4 letters can occupy the 4 places in 4 ways. Remaining 4 letters, because in article we consider 3 letters. This one. What is the remaining letters? 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. How many letters there? 4 letters occupying 4 places. You are writing like this: 4. P4 here, you are getting this one simply 4. That is 4 factorial ways. 4 factorial ways. You are substituting this formula. NPR formula, n factorial divided by n minus r factorial formula. You are getting still 4 factorial. What is the question asking here? How many strings can be formed from the letters? How many strings can be formed in the letters? The total number of strings are arranged, total number of ways are arranged. The total number of ways arranged, that is 4 factorial into 3 factorial. 4 factorial into 3 factorial. So you are getting this one: 4 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 2. I don't need to write 1 here because we are multiplying with 1. So same answer, are getting 1 only. So here itself 4 3s are 12. 12 into 2, that will be 24. 24 into 2, that will be 48. 48 into 3 times, you are getting this one. That is 144. What is the answer you are getting? That is 144 is the answer for very simple one. You are understanding the concept. It will be easy to solve the sums. So let me solve the ninth question. The eighth one is some homework for you. Let me solve the ninth one. What's the question given here? Mississippi type of sum. Same procedure you are going to follow there. So find the distinct permutation. Listen here. Find the distinct permutation of the letter of the word Mississippi. What is the word given here? That is Mississippi. Mississippi. So what is the question given here? Find the distinct permutation of the letter of the word. Distinct. So distinct. Find the distinct word letter of the word here. So here is the total number of words. There will be 11 letters. How many letters here? Total number of letters. That is 11 letters here. So here itself we are having yes. Yes, that will be 4 yes or then P. I is and 4. Letter I is and 4. Then P. Letter P, that will be 2. M L 1 M. So how many words here? 11. Total number of letters that will be 11. 4 S, 4 I, 2 P and 1 M L. Now we are going to find out this one. This is the total number of distinct words. Total number of distinct word, that is number of words, total number of words, that will be 11 factorial. So how many words here? That will be 4 factorial. S will be 4, I will be 4 factorial, then 2 factorial, then 1 factorial. What is the value getting here? 11 factorial divided by how many? 4. S will be 4 factorial, I will be 4 factorial, P will be 2 factorial and M will be 1 factorial. Now factorial like this, you have simply write till up to 4 here. So factorial right till up to 4 here. That will be enough for you. So 8, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial divided by here itself 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 and this 4 factorial remains constant here because you are having 4 factorial here. So no need to expand this one. And 2 factorial into 1 factorial. Now cancel this 4 factorial and 4 factorial here and 2 3s are 6 here and 3 will be cancelled here. Then 2 4s are 8 and 4 will be 4 cancelled here. What is the remaining values? You are getting the 11 into 10 into 9 into 7 into 5. 11 into 10 into 9 into 7 into 5 here, you are getting the answer, that is 34,650. 34,650. So what is the answer you are getting? 34,650. How many distance permutation here? Here 34,650 distinct permutations of the letters word in Mississippi. So very easiest one, we are finding out this one. How many letters? 11 letters. Then S will be 4, P also 4, I will be 4, P will be 2 and M will be 1. So now total number of distinct words, 11 factorial divided by 4 factorial, 4 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial is substituting this one. If you are expanding the factorial, you are getting this answer 34,650. So 10th one is the same concept, it will be homework for you. So let us solve the 12th question. So it is also same procedure you are going to follow in there. So what is the question given here? In how many ways can the letters of the word success arrange so that all S are together? So listen here, listen carefully. In how many ways can the letter of the word success be arranged? What is the word given here? That is success. So that all S together. Consider all S as one letter. There are 5 letters. Consider all S. Consider, write the condition here. Consider all unit here. The letters are there are the letters. There are 5 letters. Because consider all S are in 1 unit. So this and this and this, they are considered like a 1 unit here. Total number of letters, that will be total here 3 S is considered as a 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Total number of letters here will be totally 5 here. Now we are going to write like this. Containing 2 C's. How many C's here? Containing 2 C's here. Then 1 U here. 1 U. 2 C, 1 U and 1 E. So how many letters here? All the will be considered like a 2 C's, 1 U's and 1 E's here. So now we are going to factor like this. Arrange the factor like this. So that will be total number of letters will be 5 factorial. So that 2 factorial, C will be 2 factorial, and there is a 1 factorial. There is also 1 factorial here. So simply writing like this: 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 1 factorial and 1 factorial. We are updating like this: 5 into 3 into 2 factorial. Sorry. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 into 1. So simply cancel this one. So what is that mean? 5 4s are 20. 20 into 3, that will be 60 is an answer. 60 is an answer. If you are understanding the concept, it is very easy to solve the sum. It looks like a gaming process only. So let me solve the 13th one is a homework for you. Let me solve the 14th question. How many strips are there using the letters of the word intermediate? How many strings are there using the letters of word intermediate? What is the word given here? Intermediate. Intermediate here. The first question given. The vowels and consonants are alternating. Listen here. The vowels and consonants are alternating. First we are going to find out the vowels here. So first we are going to case 1. First we are going to find out the vowels here. What is the vowels here? A, E, I, O, and vowels here. Here itself we are having a vowel word that will be I, E, again on E, again I, A, E. This is a vowel word. What is the vowels? I, E, then E, I, A, E. This is a vowels word in the. So we are going to find out this one. Vowels. So order there. How many vowels are there? 6 vowels. It will be 6 vowels here. How many E's here? It will be 3 E's. 3 E's here. 2 I's here. 1 A's here. So 3 E's here, 2 I's there, and 1 A's. So now write like this. 6 factorial. Total number of vowels will be 6 factorial divided by how many? 2 factorial, 3 factorial, I factorial. 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 1 factorial here. Now, remaining 6 have the consonants. Remaining 6 have the consonants here. So comes into the consonant terms. So how many consonants are there? N, T, R, M, D, T here. So here comes into the consonants. Consonants also consist of here 6 factors. Number of words here 6 words. Number of consonants. Number of consonants also, that is 6 factorial here. Here itself we are having two T's. Here we are having 2 T's. 2 T's. Otherwise one will be not known. That will be T, So how many t's here? That is 2 t's here. So now write like this: 6 factorial divided by, so number of consonants 6 factorial. How many t's here? Repeated one. That will be 2 factorial. Now we are going to write like this. We are going to consonant only, vowels only. Listen here. So now write like this: 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 3 factorial into 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial. 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because number of base here. So you write like this: number of base. Number of base. 6 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial and 6 factorial divided by. Now write like this. Now abbreviate this one. 6 factorial. 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 divided by 2 into 3 into 2 into 6, 5, 4. 3 into 2 divided by 2 factorial. So here it's cancel this one. This one 2 will be cancelled here. 3 cancel here. 2's are here. Here so we are cancelling this one. 2 factorial 2 cancel here. So then what's the remaining values are getting? This one 6, 5, 30, 30 into 2, that will be 60 into 6, 5 are 30. 30 into 4, 120, 120 into 3, that will be 360 here. You are simply getting 21,600. 21,600. So you are getting this one for vowels concern. You are getting the for finding the value for vowels, number of base in a vowel. Now coming into the consonant. Now coming into the consonant, that will be case 2. Comes into case 2. What is the consonant now coming into? Because alternative we are using here. So consonant means number of consonants. Number of consonants here. That is n. Number of consonants, that will be 6 here. Number of consonants 6. So what is how many values are here? So also write like this: 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because 2t we are having, only 2t we are having, because consonant like this: n, t, r, m, d, t here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many number of repetition here? There will be 2 will be 2 factorial into same procedure you are going to follow here. What are vowels comes into multiplying into the vowels. That is 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial, 2 factorial and 1 factorial. You are getting this one same answer. So that is 21,600 here. 21,600 here. So now we are going to find out this one. Total number of base. We are going to find out this one. Total number of base. For vowels we are finding the number of base. Second one, consonant also we are finding the number of base here. So we are going to find out the total number of base, that is 21,600 for vowels. Again for 21,600 for consonant, you are adding this one 43,200. Total number of base, that is 43,200 here. Let me solve the second subdivision. All the vowels are together. All the vowels are together. Now solve into the second condition. All the vowels are together. So let me write like this. What is the vowel values here? That is I, E and E, then I, A, E. So listen here. All the vowels are together means there no need to put comma here. They are all one. So total number of vowels here, that 6 here. The total value will be that we consider like a 1 here. So total number of 6 vowels consists 6 unit, and all the vowels are together means all the vowels are together mean it consists 1 unit. All the vowels are consists 1 unit. So totally 6 plus 1, that will be 7. 6 plus 1, that will be arranged in the 7 places. Now listen here. 6 unit plus 1 unit, because all the vowels are, no need to put comma here because all the vowels are together. Like given in the together mean total number of vowels we are already knows, that will be 6 unit, 6 vowels or 6 unit we are getting. All the vowels are considered like a 1 unit, that will be 1. So 6 plus 1. So here comes into the sum. You have to write like this: 7 factorial. Number of ways you are going to find out this one. 7 factorial. How many number of e here? That will be 3 factorial. How many number of I divided by 3 factorial, 2 factorial, I factorial, 1 factorial. Here itself we are finding only the vowels, because all the vowels are together here. We are finding vowels. So now comes into the consonants. What is the consonants value? N, T, R, M, D, T here. Now comes into the consonant. Consonant listen like this. How 7 will be comes here? I explain you. So listen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many values you are going to apply here? Together mean that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, because 7 spaces are given here. In between here 7. That will be that then only you are applying 7 units here. Now going to multiply the consonants. Now going to multiply the consonants. First sum whatever we are doing already find out the vowels, multiplying into consonants. So first find out the consonant, multiplying into vowels value. So here itself we are finding the vowels. Now multiplying into consonants, because all the vowels are together. Because we are having here consonants also we are having here. We are not only vowels words here. Here consonants also are. We are multiplying this consonants. What is the consonants value? That is 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because number of consonant values that will be totally 6. 2 t will be repeated, that will be 2 factorial. Now write like this: 7 factorial, that is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into, so here itself 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 divided by 3 into 2 into 2. Then again 2 here. So sorry, 2 into 1. Again here 2 here. You are cancelling this one. 2 and 2 cancel, and 2 and 2 cancel. 3 and 3 cancel. What is the remaining values here? You are going to multiply. You are simply getting this one. 1,51,000. 1,51,200. 1,51,200. Number of ways you are getting 1,51,200. Ways are getting here. So now going to solve the third subdivision. Vowels are never together. Vowels are what is the third subdivision given here? Vowels are never together. Total number of arrangements here. Total number of arrangements. That is total number of words. Let us here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total number of, that is 12 factorial divided by, comes into the repetition term. I will be 2 factorial. So sorry, 3 is an 3 factorial, I is an 2 factorial, then t also in a 2 factorial. So I is an 2 factorial and it will be 2 factorial, e is a 3 factorial, remaining will be 1 factorial. Remaining will be 1 factorial. So here we are going to write the formula here. Number of arrangements when all the vowels are together. When all the vowels are never together. Vowels are never together. Total number of arrangement minus total number of arrangement minus vowels together. Total number of arrangement minus vowels together. That is, so here we are in 12 factorial divided by 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial minus 1,51,200. We are already finding the vowels together. Some second subdivision we are already find out this one. So here itself we are using this one. Here 12 factorial we are getting this one. That is the value 199. If you are multiplying, it will take too much time. That's why I am writing like this. 400 minus 15. So that you are subtracting 1980 7200. So if you are factorizing this one, you are getting 199,58400 minus. So here is 1,51,000. If you are subtracting this one, you are getting this one 19,807,200 here. So now we are getting this one. Vowels are together. How many ways of vowels are never together? So this much of this one. So and we are going to find out this one. Fourth subdivision. No two vowels are together. No two vowels are together. No two vowels are together. So let me see this one. 6 consonants. How many consonants here? 6 consonants, out of which 2 or alike can be placed in. So how many consonants here? 6 consonants. Okay? 6 consonants. 2 or alike. 2 or alike. That will be like this 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial. 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial here. That is base here. What is the consonant here? That is N, T, R, M, D. So total number of consonants will be 6 here. So alike will be 2. 2 will be alike will be base here. We are getting this one. So now we are going to learn 6 vowels out of. Now comes into how many vowels here? 6 vowels here. So 3 I's or 3 E's are alike and 2 I's are alike. 2 I's are alike here. 1, 2, 3, 3 E's are and 2 I's are alike here. Remaining this one. So alike can be arranged in. It will be arranged in how many places? I already told you 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. It will be arranged in how many ways here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways here. In this vowels, arranged in the consonants, it will be 7 ways, 7 places. How many places here? 7 places. Arranged in 7 places. How many places? Arranged in 7 places. Now we are going to write like this: 7 permutation of 6. 7 permutation of 6. How many 3's here? 3 factorial. Here's a 2 factorial. So now we are going to write like this. That is 7 permutation of 6 means you are write like this: 7 into 6 into 5 into 3 4 into 3 factorial enough here. So 3 into 2 factorial, 3 factorial
into 2 factorial, that will be 3 into 2 into 2, and cancelling this one and 2 and 2 here. So 3 and 3 cancel here. 2 2s are 4 here. What is the remaining values? I am getting this one 7. You are simply getting this one 420 here. What value you are getting this one? 7 into 6 into 5 into 2, that will be 7. You are getting simply 420 here. Now we are going to find out the constant value. Number of arrangements here. Number of arrangements here. We are going to multiply into number of arrangements. What is the number of arrangements? What is the concerned arrangement there? 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial, that is 6 into 5 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, then 2 into 420 here. So here multiplying 420 here, there itself we are multiplying this one, 2 to cancel here. So you are getting this one 1,51,200. So what is the answer? We are getting this one. So what is the asking here? No two vowels or together is the same, because I and A will be here. I will be repeated vowels here. That's why your number of base is 1,51,200 here. So thank you children. Remaining sums we see in the next class.